Jesse, premiership stuff back here at Sandy Park this weekend, and what a game to come back to against Leicester.
Yeah, massive game. Like I said, we're looking towards getting another win over them. We've done it in the first game of the season up there. I think it's only fair that we look to take this game, attack the game as a whole, and make sure we try and come away with 4 or 5 points.
As you alluded to, we won up there on the opening day of the season. That must give you a bit of confidence going into this game.
Yeah, massive bit of confidence. But I think they've got some key players coming back for them. I think Toby Flood's meant to be coming back if he's not with the England side. But they've got some great players, in the background that can come up and step up and really try and put their game onto us. And I think they're going to be looking for revenge, which is only fair. So we've just got to be sort of smart in our areas, smart in defence, smart in attack, and hopefully we can, as long as we look to put our emphasis on the game and try and make sure and negate them as much as possible.
The last few weeks, Rob has utilised the squad to a whole. Everyone's got their chance to shine, and we've seen plenty of positives come out of it.
Oh yeah, plenty of positives. I think a lot of the boys are chasing for the shirt. I mean, like I said, it keeps boys like us on our toes, and like I said, there's some good performances that went out there. Even though we lost against Bath, there's certainly some positive games, individually and as a whole. But like I said, we can put that to bed now. We can sort of think about the Amlin Cup, when it comes to it in April. But like I said, we've got these next 4 games. Everyone's thinking about the Premiership, and I think everyone's excited. And I think the Sandy Park crowd are excited that first up's Leicester Tigers, and and we'll look at the other games after that.
You talked about the Amlin Cup and the Perpignan game in particular. One of the best performances we've probably had here at Sandy Park in a long time. Has that set the benchmark for you as players, do you feel?
Yeah, in some retrospect. I mean, we came in with that game, first 10 minutes 14-0 down, and it took a lot of character from ourselves, us as a group, a coaching team, to try and get out of that, and we did. And I think that puts us in a real good position, because if we get these big Premiership games coming down here, if they do that, if we fall 5 points behind, we know now we've got the character as a coaching team, as players, as a whole sort of unit, to come out of that and take a game and win a game. So I think we've taken some massive learns from that, and I think when it comes 6 o'clock, game day Saturday, against the Tigers, I think we'll all be, ready and firing.
We've got a massive block of Premiership games coming up, starting with Leicester, but then Wasps, Bath and Sale. If we do well in that, who knows where we could end up?
Yeah, exactly. I think we've got to look at last year. We came top 8, and I think the crowd now, even the crowd, even the supporters, are asking for sort of like a top 6 finish, which I think we should be targeting. And I think as a whole, as a group, as a unit, we've definitely got the players and the backup to push ourselves. Top 6, top 5, whichever. We're 5th at the moment. Let's try and keep that. But I think we've sort of we're yet to peak, and I think we're going to look to these next 4 games to peak.
A lot of questions were asked of Leicester at the start of the season, with guys away at the World Cup and people questioning their form, but they've shown their strength in depth, and that they're 4th in the table, and as we know, they'll be a tough threat this weekend. Yeah, there's no bones about it. They're a great side. I think Leicester as a club, anyone speaks about Leicester, talks about Leicester, you think about the players that they've had, the players that they used to have, and the players that they've got, the young, like Ben Youngs, the youngsters all coming through. I think they've got a great quality team, and I think the best thing about playing against them is you know that Leicester are a big team. You want to put everything, you want to throw everything at them like a kitchen, even the kitchen sink. So I think when it comes 6 o'clock Saturday, I think a lot of the boys are going to be looking forward to putting that shirt on and getting out there and exposing our game on them.